If your child isn't talking yet, you might be wondering, is it speech delay or could it be autism? This is one of the most common concerns parents have, and today we're going to break it down clearly. Hello, I'm Eugene from ABA Labs, and we support children in early development through evidence-based intervention. In this video, I'll explain the differences between speech delay and autism, what signs to look out for, and what you can do next. So let's start with speech delay. Speech delay means a child is slower in developing spoken language. So you might see things like saying fewer words than expected, difficulty forming sentences, struggling with pronunciation. But here's the key point. Children with speech delay usually still show strong social interest. They still make eye contact, they still respond to people, and they still try to communicate, just not verbally yet. So now let's talk about autism. Autism, or autism spectrum disorder, is a developmental condition that affects communication, social interaction, and the child's behavior. Yes, speech delay can be one sign, but autism goes beyond just speech. It affects how a child interacts, connects, and understands the world around them. So here are some key differences between a child with autism and then a child with speech delay. For social interaction, a child with speech delay makes eye contact, responds to their name, and enjoys interacting. A child with autism may have limited eye contact, not respond consistently to their name, and show less interest in social interactions. As for their communication style, a child with speech delay still uses gestures like pointing or waving, tries to communicate with other people in other ways. A child with autism may use fewer gestures, and communication may not be used to connect with others. As for their play behavior, a child with speech delay engages in normal play, which includes pretend play, whereas a child with autism displays repetitive play patterns and may focus on parts of objects like spinning wheels. Lastly, for their behavior pattern, a child with speech delay typically have no repetitive behavior, where a child with autism shows repetitive actions, strong preference for routines, and show difficulty with changes. So can a child have both? Yes, and this is important. A child can have both speech delay and autism. And in fact, many children with autism first presented with speech delay. That's why we always look at their overall development and not just speech alone. So after all this, when should you be concerned? You may want to seek support if your child has little to no speech by 18 to 24 months, does not point or use gestures, does not respond to their name, show limited social interactions, or has repetitive behaviors. Trust your instincts. Parents are usually the first to notice something. If you're unsure, the first step is simple. Seek a professional assessment. And this could be from a pediatrician, a psychologist, or an early intervention provider. A proper assessment helps you understand your child's needs clearly. Early intervention can make a big difference. At ABA Labs, we focus on building communication skills, improving social interactions, teaching functional skills, and supporting behavior and learning. Every program is personalized to the child, and the earlier we start, the better the outcome. If you are concerned about your child's development, don't wait. Early support makes a real difference. You can reach out to us for developmental screening and we'll get you step by step. The link is in the description. See you in the next video. Bye bye.